Ladies and gentlemen, we begin our detailed visual tour with our hero shot, a commanding front three-quarter view of this 1999 Holden Commodore SS, VT series, resplendent in its vibrant gloss hair and blue paint, parked authoritatively within this pristine, minimalist white showroom where the stark white walls and polished floors create the perfect gallery setting for this Australian icon. The iconic front fascia with its assertive bumper and rectangular headlights immediately captures the era, while the white-on-blue VT SS 99 number plate confirms its identity. Transitioning smoothly along the driver's side, we take in the full, clean profile of the Commodore, its classic silhouette stretching from the A-pillar to the boot lid, the deep blue paint perfectly mirroring the showroom floor, emphasizing its poised stance and that consistent rear plate. From the rear three-quarter angle, we appreciate the purposeful design language of the VT series, the subtle boot lid spoiler, the distinctive red and clear tail light clusters, and the clean rear bumper, all unified by that gleaming blue finish. Moving in closer, our focus sharpens on the front grille, a bold black mesh element centered by the proud Holden badge, flanked by those characteristic period-correct headlights, their glass surfaces clear and purposeful under the diffused white light. Centering directly on the rear, we examine the full symmetry of the design. The Commodore SS badging is prominently displayed, the dark blue VT SS 99 plate is mounted centrally, and every contour of the rear bumper and boot lid showcases flawless paintwork. A detailed, almost macro view of the driver's side headlight cluster reveals its construction and texture, a signature design cue of the late 90s, framed by the sweeping curve of the gloss blue fender. At the point where the car meets the road, we inspect the front alloy wheel, a classic 5-spoke silver design, its surfaces reflecting the white environment, with the brake caliper and disc visible behind, hinting at the performance within. Stepping inside the cabin, our view from the rear seat looks forward onto the driver's domain. The dashboard is a lesson in functional, driver-focused design, dominated by clear analog gauges and the iconic 3-spoke sports steering wheel, all bathed in the soft, ambient light filtering through the windscreen from the white showroom. Through the open driver's door, we inspect the supportive bolstering of the fabric sports seat and the straightforward design of the door card, a portal into the car's purposeful interior. A close-up on the center console brings our attention to the tactile controls, the gear shifter and handbrake, placed perfectly for an engaged driving experience. Lifting the bonnet reveals the heart of this SS, the 5.0-liter V8 engine bay, presented in clean, detailed order, the Holden branded rocker covers covering the potent power plant, all housed under the gloss blue inner surface of the bonnet. For a more technical perspective, we lower our viewpoint to the ground for a front underbody glance, observing the front suspension components, steering rack, and the beginning of the exhaust system, a testament to its robust engineering. A focused shot of the rear wheel arch provides a detailed look at the suspension geometry, the tire, and the inner lining of the unmistakably blue fender. A creative composition looks through the passenger side window, where the glass acts as a semi-reflective surface, mirroring the white showroom while allowing us a glimpse into the gray interior within. Running along the leading edge of the bonnet, we find the prominent Holden lion emblem, standing proudly at the tip of a panel so flawlessly painted it acts as a perfect mirror to the showroom ceiling. The elegant curve of the rear quarter panel is highlighted, showcasing the seamless integration of the fuel cap door and the classic SS badge. From outside, peering through the rear window, we see the practical, fold-down rear bench seat, a reminder of this performance sedan's grand touring versatility. A direct, head-on frontal view presents the car with perfect symmetry. The grille, headlights, and front VT SS 99 plate are centered and aligned, framed dramatically by the vast white space. At the rear, a detail shot highlights the twin exhaust tips, their metallic finish a subtle promise of the V8's characterful rumble. To conclude our visual survey, An overhead establishing shot provides full context. This brilliant blue Australian automotive legend rests as the sole, dramatic focus within the vast, pure white expanse of the showroom, a timeless piece of design, preserved and presented in absolute perfection.